Hello everyone, welcome back to another LEGO review on Ian's Innovations. This video is the beginning of a 4-part series called the LEGO Alpha Team Marathon, where for 4 videos straight, I'll review Alpha Team sets. So in case you don't know, Alpha Team is an old discontinued LEGO theme about secret agents that had 3 sub-themes and lasted from 2001 to 2005. The theme was later preceded by LEGO Agents in 2008. So the first set we're going to look at is from the original Alpha Team sub-theme. This is set 6775. It's called Alpha Team Bomb Squand, which I think that's an awesome name for a set. According to the box, it has 191 pieces and was released back in 2001 for $35. Now, a new thing that I'll do in old LEGO set reviews is that I'll show an image of the set, the listing of the set that I bought. And as you can see, I paid $35 and $10 shipping, which I find funny because without the shipping, this set cost me the same price as it did back when it came out. Now let's go and open up this set. This box is actually in really good condition, so it's kind of be painful to me to open it. But oh well, what's the fun of Legos when you can't open them? I'll do this side. Oh yeah. Remember back in the day whenever LEGO sets came big boxes, they'd always come in a cardboard tray. Yeah, LEGO doesn't do this anymore. I guess the people at LEGO were kind of being too protective over the pieces. Anyway, there's your bags, instruction manual, and I'll see you once I'm done building. So here's the set completed, and we'll take a look at the minifigures. So here is Agent Crunch. He is the demolition expert. As you can tell, he has green uniform on his legs and torso, and I don't know if he's supposed to be wearing a beanie or some other hat. And I believe this set came up before the beanie hat piece was made, so I don't know. And I quite like his facial expression with the giant unibrow and also giant mustache. He looks like he's always determined to blow up stuff. And he also has some dynamite on his torso, and no back printing, obviously because it's an older minifigure. And he's pretty cool. Moving on. And here is Agent Charge. He is the electricity expert. Unlike Crunch, he has blue on his legs and torso. And he has this male hairpiece, which was very common in a lot of older sets. And nowadays, LEGO comes up with a lot of newer hair pieces, so they don't use this very often anymore. And Charge has some shades and a mustache, and he's pretty angry. Once again, no back printing, and I also quite like him. And last up, we have TV, charming armless robot that helps out the Alpha Team agents. I don't know if I would even count him as a minifigure, but we'll do it anyway. Now, this version of TV is exclusive to this set, and he appears pretty much how he did in the original Alpha Team video game, which the original Alpha Team wave of sets is based off of. And TV has like a green monitor on the front of him and some buttons. He also has this blue light on the right of him, and also some antennas, obviously because he's a TV. Nothing on the back, and he's also pretty cool. Makes me think of another robot that helps out people. And that's it on the minifigures. Let's go on to the build. So as you can see, there's a couple of things in this set, and we'll take a look at each one individually, starting with the two main vehicles. So the front one is like this truck, and this is the one that's driven by Agent Charge. And you could detach it from Crunch's vehicle, which we'll take a look at later. And the truck, it's fine. I think it has too big of wheels, and its appearance kind of resembles the sets from what people call the juniorized town sets. And you place Charge here, and there's a steering wheel. That's pretty much it. At the front, there's the Alpha Team symbol, which is a sticker. And from what I can tell, this windshield piece in the dark blue is maybe exclusive to this set. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments. And over on top, there's also this blue grill piece, which shows that it's piloted by Charge. And here you have two neon green headlights. And at the back of the truck there is a crate with some explosives, which I believe are used by Crunch. You got a red detonator, and also a pack of dynamite with these green cylinder pieces, which from what I heard, these pieces are hard to find, and it's nice to have them in this set. And lastly, at the back, there's a hinge piece to attach the other vehicle. That's it on Charge's vehicle. Now we're gonna move on to Crunch. Now this is the main draw of the set. And so there are these legs which you can use to have the vehicle stand in one place, although you can still move it around. And Crunch is controlling the cannon vehicle, and there's two levers and the Alpha Team symbol. And there's also these green grill pieces, obviously to represent Crunch. And here are the cannons, and you could actually position it so to better aim it. And it actually uses this gearbox piece, which I remember being in the original 2006 Batcave set from the Lego Batman line, which I do have that set. And I was pretty surprised to see that this piece was this old, so maybe it even appeared in earlier sets, but who knows. So it has these two giant torpedoes. They're the older ones, and I believe after 2006 they switched it to the newer torpedoes, which are more well known. And similar to what we saw in the Lego Agent set, you pull down the lever and it goes flying. And the torpedo piece has like a round tip and yellow pieces, which make it more unique. I like that. And here, this thing actually has two uses, one of which is outside of this set used as a different set. And I don't know if I'll demonstrate it, only if I ever get the set. It's the biggest set in the original Alpha Team Wave. Now the main reason, the other use for this is with this thing, like detonator. Well, I don't know if you call it that. And it uses a lot of the old dark gray piece, which LEGO stopped using in like the mid or early 2000s. It says it has a danger sticker, and they use this pretty bad tactic in putting stickers over multiple pieces, which is not very good. And luckily LEGO stopped using that sometime later, so that's a relief. And there's this giant target piece, which you could probably guess what that's for. And in here, there's a crate that contains, which is an Ogre evil orb, which in Alpha Team, this thing is used to turn regular minifigures into skeleton drones, which appeared in several other Alpha Team sets. We will get to those very soon in other sets in the marathon. And what you do with this is you aim the torpedo at the target and bam! The crate flies out and the evil orb flies out with it. And next up we're going to look at is this little vehicle used by TV. And it uses this rubber band piece with this grabber. And they included a lot of extra rubber bands, so that's pretty cool. And TV controls it. I don't even know how, because he can't use the lever without arms unless he uses his feet. Oh well, LEGO logic. And basically, after the evil orb is launched out, TV comes in and picks up the evil orb. I don't know if this works correctly, but you get the gist. Okay, I actually managed to grab it. So I believe that's it on the entire set. And now we'll get on to the box, paper material, and then the conclusion. And here's the box for this set. It's reasonably big. You got some detailings on the front, and over here you can see that there's a KB Toys sticker, so that means that this set was bought from that store, probably when it was on clearance, judging by this. And actually over here there's a checklist for some of the minifigures from the Alpha Team Wave. So the only ones checked are Crunch and Charge. And here it shows some of the play features of the set, and even an alternate build, which looks pretty weird. And it displays the instruction manual, which we will look at very soon. That's it on the box. And here are the instructions for the set, and they're pretty big. I don't know why they did it that way. The back is pretty much the back of the box. And what's cool about these is that at the end they display a little comic. And there's no dialogue, but it's still a cool feature. Like a little plot line of what you do for the set. Even features in the other sets in the Alpha Team line. And also features a little game that you could do at the back where you can get a secret code access on the old Lego.com website. The set also features a 2002 Lego catalog, so that means this 2001 set was on shelves in 2002. I think after that was discontinued. And like the catalog that we saw of the 1998 year, it shows the sets that were released at the time. I might make a separate video of this later like I did with the other catalog. And the last paper material is like a sign-up thing for Lego Shop at Home. Nothing much, so let's go on to my final thoughts on the set. So overall, I quite like this set. My favorite part is the play features, and although I'm not really gonna play with it properly, I still like it, with the torpedoes and the bomb launcher. I also quite like the minifigure selection, some of which are exclusive to this set. And I quite recommend it if you're wanting to collect some of the Alpha Team sets, like I am. Now this set is more uncommon than the other Alpha Team sets, so I don't know if you'll ever get it. You might be lucky like I was to get it really cheap. But that's about it. That's part 1 of the Alpha Team Marathon. Very soon I'll do part 2, where I'm gonna do more Alpha Team sets that I have. So, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.